So, you think you should by now be starting a grocery stockpile, or either you have one already? Let's talk about stockpiling because it is, after all, Stockpile Friday, and it's time to chat. Back in a minute. Hey, good morning. Good morning. This is Jan from New York City. Channel name is Jan from New York City Saves Money, and I truly love helping everyone keep some more of their own hard-earned money. Could that possibly be you? Never forget those three words either: hard-earned money. Self-explanatory. There you go. Hope that this audio video, as always, finds everybody doing well. How are you today? It's Friday. Yeah. Now, for some people, it's payday. For many people, it's not. But if a person is living paycheck to paycheck, they already understand how it possibly could feel those few days before the paycheck. And that's when you're living on a little bit of a bare bones budget, and maybe even your own cupboard to bear. We want to avoid all that. Because isn't it nice to know that as you have a stockpile, as you grow a stockpile, even a few days before you actually get paid, guess what? You could still go grocery shopping. Where? In your own home or apartment. That is one of the extra bonus reasons that I'm telling you to have that stuff there, even during bare bones time, and especially during bare bones time, or tap city time, as some people call it, right before payday, where you could just walk into your home's pantry and pick up what you need. I'm just saying. All right, so here are a few reasons, and it's great reasons to begin a grocery stockpile. Okay, number one, to save money. Yeah. So when you shop leisurely in a calm manner, when you have the opportunity to really study the local sales of items that you actually use, that you like to use, your family uses, that's the time to strike while the iron is hot. And that's when you get your best sales, and that's when you stockpile. So you should always take advantage whenever you can and get the best possible prices of the stuff that you actually use. All right, so that's one great reason. Next, it's convenience. Just like I outlined a few minutes ago, it's convenient, and it's good to know that that stuff is there even right before you get paid, where you may not have a lot of cash on hand. However, you have your groceries on hand. You could go home and make yourself or your family a very nice meal by shopping where? Your pantry. It's a good thing to have, and it is definitely convenient. Security. It is nice to know that you are grocery/food secure. Oh, yes, it is. You never know. Impending not so great weather happens, or you're not feeling the greatest, but you have the security of knowing that what you need is readily available. And by the way, that does help give peace of mind. There's no price tag on peace of mind. There's no price tag on it. So even a person on a low income, everyone could slowly but surely build up their stockpile. This is possible for anyone. I'm just saying, you don't have to have a fancy place. You don't have to have a fancy space. You just have to have the determination. And once again, it goes back to mindset. You have to have the mindset to really want this, and it is achievable. And let me tell you something, you will be so proud and amazed at yourself for your efforts. Even if you put $5, $6, $7 to the side every single week and every single grocery haul while you're there already. And especially because you're going to make it your business to pick up sale items. Keep this in mind. Sale items, again, on sale items of things that you use, not just buy something because it's on sale. Oh, this is on sale. But if you don't use it, that's not really a good deal. A good deal is buying stuff on sale that you actually use. There you go. It's very important to do that. Let's see. Why am I having difficulty reading this? Okay, because I have scribble writing. That's why. All right. Just the knowledge that I could get my stuff little by little and not get overwhelmed. That is a great reason. Like I said much earlier here, buying things at a leisurely amount of time as opposed to the urgent, chaotic rush. Sometimes when you do things in a rush, something becomes amiss. People get overwhelmed and it just doesn't work out. However, by planning ahead, little by little, listen, I'll always say it because it's true, slow and steady really and truly does win the race. So this is a good opportunity to do it and allow yourself that extra time. It makes a huge difference. I'm telling you. This is something that hardly anybody ever talks about. What am I talking about? When you're stockpiling, when you're taking good care, when you're building up your pantry, when you're making it so wonderfully accessible for you to shop your own pantry for all of the reasons and above, do we not realize that if we have kids, we are setting a living, breathing, great example of saving? And we're not just like talking about it. It's one thing to sit in front of, kids and talk about things. They're sitting there and yes, they're absorbing it. But I remember very well as a teacher that's when you like personally demonstrate things, okay, with graphics or something in front of you, kids tend to remember that even more. But better still, by having that living, breathing example of having your stockpile, you're showing your children excellent habits. We're showing our children that we can conserve, that we can work within a budget, that we can do things on a repetitive level in a great way, that we can plan ahead. See, a lot of people don't plan ahead because it's like some people, just like I have mentioned in the past, they'd rather be, unfortunately, and to me it is unfortunate, sort of like a drifting balloon going from place to place without any clear direction. In my honest opinion, that's not the greatest example. But when you stockpile, we're teaching our own kids a living and breathing example to buy things that are on sale, buy things that our family uses, know that it's a good feeling that we can go and grab something when we run out of it without always having to run back to the grocery store. Instead, say, oh, okay, I'll just go into the pantry or into your stockpile or wherever you're keeping your stuff. And it's right then and there. There is no other better feeling than that. And the most wonderful thing of all, there are no exemptions to the rule. Even low income people can learn how to stock up and save. And matter of fact, in my honest, people who are on a lower income are more vulnerable to, like really bad things if they lose their job out of nowhere. And you could be the best worker in the world, and you could still lose a job. So just build up your reserves slowly but surely. You'll have your groceries and you'll have everything you need. Just not just food groceries either. Talk about non-food items as well. Paper goods, first aid kits, things of that nature. You know where I'm going with this. I think it is a really great example for our kids. There are so many great reasons to stockpile. Why don't you let me know in the comment section below an additional reason why you believe in your heart of hearts why it's essential to stockpile. In the meantime, this has been Jan from New York City. Have an amazing day. Don't forget to come back again tomorrow for the weekend chat. Have a great day.